Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and yeah, welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2, and I'm on with me dad.
Hi everybody, or good evening, I should say.
So we'll pop to the red spanner a minute.
Yeah, I'm there. Quite. I tell you what, lads, that's a fair amount of people just popping in on this. We've only just popped in to have a quick drive about.
Yeah, it's probably about an hour and a half, 2 hours for myself. I'm just going to have a bit of a chill stream and drive. Yeah.
I'll just follow you to get a job, Mark, when you're ready.
I was just going to pop to the spanner a minute, just while we're catching up with chat, and then I can pick a job up there. And,
I feel you.
what's up, man? Hi, Neil.
Yeah, hi Kevin and well, everybody, and Bendover and Jordan and sorry, I'm pitching Mark's fun.
Who's the legend in the small screen? Me dad. And I'll apologise now if the stream goes offline. It'll be my computer. I think if anyone watched yesterday, you'll know, and possibly some of you might be able to hear the power supply in the background hissing away. So it's definitely broken. So I'll take that back tomorrow.
Yeah, Hayden, it's nice to know, and hello, it's nice to know that you had still had a good convoy tonight, and I hope you didn't get trolled out or anything like that, so
Where's
I
that?
really hope so. Hayden Bishop, he was just saying I had a really good, a big string,
Oh, they had
convoy.
a big convoy. Oh,
That's
that'll
nice
have
to
been
know.
nice for the other guy who normally streams alongside me.
Well, to be fair, he contacted me, to be fair, and I hadn't got hold of you, so I said, well, in the end I just said, look, really you should just meet up with everybody if you can, you know, first and foremost get a convoy going.
Yeah.
And like I say, I wasn't expecting to be.
No, that's why I told everyone I wouldn't be streaming. It was easier that way.
Well, 15k, well done, son.
Yeah,
That's
hit
good.
15 yet today. Yes, a massive shout out to everyone for helping me hit the 15k. Which is fantastic.
Just seeing if... Hiya, Stephen. Hi, Tree. Love saying that.
You do, don't you? Every time.
You're tight like that now. The Life of Floyd. I love seeing that when you pop up. I like seeing all your names, actually, to be honest. So that's one thing when you're driving, when there was a lot in the convoy, it gets so hard to look up and see everybody. So
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for Mark to go and get a job, and I've just picked I think I've got the concrete slabs, I think, tonight.
What Chuck? You're in the Mercedes, are you?
Yeah. Well, you said you were going to use your pink one. You had a pink one to use.
I am. I'm in it now. I'm just.
Yeah, sorry.
No, go on.
No. I'm just. It's great seeing all the. You know, when you come to Glasgow, it's become a little bit of a good meeting ground for everybody. You know, like.
Is there a couple already there? Is there?
Yeah.
Oh,
Just everyone. You know, the names that we normally see on the busy convoys and that. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you kind of feel like even if you're just playing on your own, you're just going to meet somebody, aren't you? You know.
Yeah.
Hi, Brian Davison. Yeah, it is, buddy.
What's he
What
say?
it costs? Just a long time no see. Oh, you've got the new big printer going, so you got all three running. I can imagine. You'll have to do like I don't know if they're noisy. I don't know how a printer is. Is it noisy or just like a normal printer? You know. Broadcast Gaming saying he might get the Thrustmaster T150 for Xmas. Oh, can I just say, just to put in, Mark, I don't know how long it's on for, but anybody interested in the G29?
It's off.
Oh, is it off?
Yeah.
Oh, Sorry.
150 with a shifter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was nice of you to shout that out because it was a hell of a deal.
I did answer someone on the Facebook page the other day, but I actually meant to go and put it on the main part of the page, so I do apologise, but it seemed a hell of a deal, and I thought it might be on for the week, to be honest.
Yeah, well, I couldn't find it today when I was going to send it to someone. Right, you alright just to be quiet a minute while I shout out where we're going to?
Yeah, definitely.
Right, we are going to, because we can't do DLCs.
No.
You know, because we don't want to miss anyone, do we?
South of France.
Do you want to go to France?
Well, south of France. I think that's not part of the actual DLC, is it? I don't know. I don't think it is.
I don't know. I've got there's a crane to Manchester. If you want to start off with that.
Yep, let's do it. Let's go to Manchester. I love working the way down through the what I call the home counties.
Yeah.
I just think it's a good idea. I just like it.
You don't think the power supply, that's all, you know, with the sound of it and all that, you don't think that'll actually bother anything in the computer, would it?
No. Well, only if it wasn't actually turning, but you know it's turning. You know it actually, it could just be the fan. You know when people tighten the fan down and the bearing's tight or something like that.
Yeah. Oh. Hang on.
So you know the one that broke that I had. You know obviously you got the other one that it's worked no problem.
Yeah.
I mean to be honest, I think it was part of me thinking I wonder if that would break, because I do remember a slight squeal on the other one before it did break.
Absolutely no noise I've ever had out of that other one.
I know, and it's only when you've mentioned the squeal that it's brought it back to my memory that
but I mean,
that just.
I think
you know,
if you were in person and you turned this on, you would probably just turn it off. You
right.
know, knowing yourself. Right, we've got 71 kilometres to go and pick my trailer up.
Okay, I'll follow you if
I'm ready, yeah.
If you can come past me, if I'm pointing the right direction, or.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, and Thraxter, yeah, and I do apologise for not being about earlier on.
There's just no way I could have made it. Mark, your favourite game, and Neil, it's not, no, I don't really have a favourite game, to be honest.
I mean, mine's War Thunder, that's the one I've played the most, and it's the one I've spent the most money on, and the most time. So for me personally, I don't know, would it be fair to say it's your favourite because I've spent the most money on it and I've played it the most, but I love coming off that and then going on this, and when you see everyone out in a convoy, that's my favourite game then. Yeah. it's the two extremes, aren't they? They're so different.
If you're talking about have I done any real life trips to Ireland, no, but I have done some trips in the game to Ireland.
Yeah. Oh, have you?
With
Right.
a Pro Mods map.
You told me about that, didn't you? Can you actually do the A75 on that?
Yep, that's what I said, you can do A75 down to Stranraer.
That's the beauty about the actual trucking lads out there, because a lot of them will have used the A75 out to where I live. Desperately dark road, that, like.
Yeah.
2 hours from the M6 to catch the ferry. It must be an absolute nightmare.
Oh, it's gotta be, yeah.
Right.
I've got my new PC in front of me. Awesome. What server are we in? We're in the normal.
Yeah.
Which is Euro Server 3, no cars.
Toby Cousins, anyone recommending steering wheels? I love picking up on
Just gonna pull over a sec.
things that we can chat about. I mean, Mark's using a Thrustmaster TX wheel at the moment, and he's having, well, to me, it looks fantastic. You can change the steering wheels. You can add in another pedal set to it, and you can add in the shifter to it, and that's things I think you've got to think about.
Oh, definitely.
I think personally...
Is that you beeping?
No. I think personally I would go Thrustmaster myself personally rather than the Logitech, but that's just my personal choice. If I had to get rid of my stuff and go, because I couldn't afford to buy my stuff again, so I'd have to go and just say, well, what's if I? It's easier to get £200 than it is to get £1,000.
However, if you get the Thrustmaster with the pedals and shifter and everything, it is more at the 450 mark.
True. That's
So
what I'm saying, yeah.
Double the price of a Logitech. So
Yeah.
granted,
Yeah, but
I'm with you. With the belt driven side of things, I would go Logitech. Sorry, Thrustmaster, which is why I did.
yeah, I mean, like I say, most of the time I use only 2 pedals.
Yeah. If I
But this game's awesome for 3 pedals.
Oh,
It's the best thing for you. And, you know,
if I had to do it again and I had no money, I would get a Thrustmaster TMX or T150, which is a geared / belt driven wheel with 2 pedals. Then I would save up and buy the 3 pedal set.
yeah, can I just pop in
there.
again over the top of Ben F's just put on Curry's, apparently have still got that deal I was talking about on the... Now Ben, if you could do me a favour, can you double check to make sure that's still active? If so, I appreciate you mentioning it, because I was going to bring it up when Mark said it had stopped. I thought it had stopped.
Well, sorry, I assumed you were talking about the deal on Amazon, so I shouldn't have put it in. But it definitely, I couldn't find it on Amazon anymore.
Yeah, on PC World it was £219 for the wheel, the pedals and the gearbox, and then there was 30% off that when you went through the till.
Huh?
So yeah, thanks for that, Ben. Yeah, that's absolutely fantastic, Ben. I appreciate that. Yeah, so there's a shout out from Ben. He's confirming that Currys have still got that on for 160. He's bought one 3 hours ago. Yeah, it's £219, Toby, but it's 30% off when you go through the till.
What? Yeah, comes to 153. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks to Connor as well. So
which, you know, again, like I've always said with the Logitech stuff, absolutely brilliant wheel, really, with the 3 pedals and the shifter for that price.
For that money,
yeah,
it's unbeatable.
Yeah, it is. I said that when the G27 was on the market.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah. Hey, I mean, you just can't argue with that, can you? Because it's that, and it's pointless saying, well, for another £100 you could get so and so, because it's then not in that price bracket anymore, is it?
No, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's all right saying, well, you can get the T150 for the same price, but then you've got only 2 pedals and no shifter. The shifter and the pedals are £100 each.
Exactly.
It's a lot of money. I mean, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't talk anyone out of getting this shifter. And the good thing about this shifter and these pedals is, what I was going to say to you was, if you buy a Logitech wheel for 150, which is great, but you can't upgrade. All you can do is sell it and then buy a whole new set. Whereas if you buy a T150, you can plug the wheel, these pedals in, and the shifter.
Absolutely.
And then later down the line, whether your wheel breaks or you just generally want to upgrade, like I did when my wheel broke, I could do that. I've got all my wheels, you know, pedals, shift, everything plugged into it.
Absolutely.
Mark finally got my setup ready to go, but need a cockpit. I'm going to order one off the website you have told me about. Awesome, Keith. Well, don't forget to give me a mention in an email if you do buy through Track Racer, just, you know, so they can see that I am trying to help.
And can I just apologise to Keith Bridges for not getting back onto you on Facebook, purely and simply because I hadn't spoke to Mark and wasn't sure what we were going to do, depending on whether Mark got some painting done. So to be fair, it was a little bit of a dead night, really. So on that way.
Massey Man, it's his birthday. Hello, how you doing, buddy? And happy birthday. I bought a Fanatic wheel and used it alongside my G27 last year, so I can't interchange the pedal shifter. So yeah, exactly. Well, I know there is USB adapters out for the pedals and things now, so yeah, I see what you mean.
Can I just say, Massey Man, you are famous. You share the birthday with my grandson, who's 3 today.
Yeah.
So just to say happy birthday to Jack. We may well catch up on the stream in the next few days.
Yeah.
His mum lets him watch it sometimes during the day. And again, those people who think it's clever to, you know, if they could actually, you know, the typing. And my grandson can't read, but you look at the chat, and sometimes if the moderators weren't doing what they were doing, and you've got, you know, small children watching it, you know, and my grandson absolutely loves the truck, loves to see his Uncle Mark trucking, even if I'm not on.
Yeah.
So, you know, it just shows you, and it is worth bearing in mind, you know.
Well, as I say, one of the main reasons why I would just never put the chat on the screen.
Yeah, absolutely, and just as I say, there might be people thinking, oh, you know, just it's only a bit of a laugh and all that, but you know, it isn't when you've got.
It's just people, you know, being disrespectful, and you're going to get that all the time.
I think most people. I mean, if me and Mark, we had a bit of a laugh last week when we had a swearing session at the computers, just to get the rage out, you know. And if we'd have recorded it, it probably would have been as funny as anything.
Oh, definitely.
But you know, it's not something that you would say I wouldn't be proud of.
No.
But it was a pure laugh. You know what I mean, anyway.
Oh, definitely. Let's Play Simulator. How you doing, buddy? I enjoyed your content earlier. I was watching Let's Play Simulator while I was painting, which was awesome. I can't. Yep. I've been watching a lot of people the last couple of days, but I can't chat to them that much because I'm trying to obviously paint. So, you know, I can't read chat. I mean,
I actually something I didn't really credit as well is if you mention in chat and someone recognises your name, you're right, it can be tracked from someone else's stream.
Oh, 100%.
And I never really thought about that much, because you think, well, that's nice, people recognise who you are when they're going to chat to you, but I thought, yeah, it might be disrespectful to the person. You're never quite sure how it goes down, so, which, you know.
I understand that it obviously does come across that way as well, but it's also not nice for, like, the person who wants to just have a chat with another streamer. You know,
absolutely,
because
yeah.
I was talking to Simulator about it as well, and obviously he's quite bad when he goes into streams. He does get a lot of notice. He's got 45,000 subscribers, so you know, most of the people in most people's streams are going to notice him. And and it is hard if you're just relaxing after your own stream and you're like, oh, I wonder if I could just ask him this, or you know, just I wonder what or just whatever. And you can't, because you're like, well, as soon as I talk, everyone's just going to talk to me. And not even from the taking it away from the streamer's point of view, sometimes you don't want to talk, you know.
No, absolutely. That's right. Let me know when you're ready, Marky, and when you're coming up the bank.
Yeah, I'm just coming up now, but there's someone behind us as well, so...
Yeah, that's fine. There's just a couple of us waiting up at the top.
So to get through there.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on that while you. How both of the Mrs. Armstrong's doing tonight? Yeah, fine. My wife's actually learned how to make socks. That's what she's learned how to knit.
Just going to read a bit further up there before, because you've gone right far down and we're going to lose.
Apologise.
Twisted Hammer playing with. This is my dad, mate. It's my dad. Found with Charlie. Why are you streaming so late? Because I'm not streaming at all this week. I'm just I'm playing games when I want to play games, because I am painting the house at the moment. So I can't be on at a specific time. I wasn't actually meant to be on at all tonight. So this is me just having a bit of gaming with my dad. Curious G29 offer the same price. What is the difference? One's for PlayStation, one's for Xbox. Let's Play Simulator. How you doing, buddy? Mark thought you wasn't going live. No, well, I wasn't going to, but like I said to you, I never game if I'm not live. So would you where would you get the full cockpit set up from? As I'm keen some player, and I currently use my G29 shifter, steering wheel and pedals, and using dual screen setup. Now want to upgrade. You can get this simulator from a company called Track Racer, links in the description. Your dad should go live on his game as well to get more people into trucking, because people that follow your dad might not know about this channel as well. I think my dad just likes to support myself.
Well, I mean, I think I've said it enough. I mean, to be fair, there's more people have asked to subscribe to myself just through being on with Mark. Well, which is fantastic. That's great. But yeah, I mean, you're right. But like I say, just here for Mark. And
I was going to say both the G29 and the 920. I'm pretty sure they both work on PC. I'm more than positive. It's pretty much like the Thrustmaster TX is PC and Xbox. The Thrustmaster T300 is PC and PS4. Right, I'm good to go when you are.
Okay, well, we're out.
Just to say, you're actually away. I'm stuck behind.
No, we're just at the junction, son. We'll just pulled out. That's all.
I'll just overtake this guy.
Just so the lads that are in the convoy with us at the moment, we are just heading down to Manchester, just to pop that way, see if anyone else wants to join in as well, so if you want to set your own sat-navs to Manchester Red Spanner, then do so.
I think they've all got jobs, mate.
Oh, sorry, strike that.
What truck are you in? I'm in a Mercedes, pink one.
And I'm in the best one.
I'm just struggling to get grip out of there.
Brian, can I just answer?
Oh, you get back on it, yeah.
Disappeared off the thing. Brian was, no, he was saying, can we not get your mum, like that's my wife and Mark's mum, on making button boxes?
She would if she knew it would help.
I tell you what, Brian, if you brought a printer down and showed how to get on, she's blown me away with the stuff she's learnt on the needles. I mean, a lot of people think there's knitting, there's just
right, go on you go, lad.
Sitting there knitting away, but she's learned so much. She's incredibly. She's just been knitting. She's knitting her first sock. She came up with it today, and she said, "Look, it's taken her a while to do, and I'm proud of her because it's not easy. I'm looking at her, I couldn't do it."
Kevin's on the farm. Cows were starving. Awesome.
Brian, it's a good memory, Brian. He was on this. I tell you what, Brian, she found out from subscribing to a person on YouTube. So again, what we call a learning channel, it just is. So, did I see someone from Brazil there while I was going around the corner? We're just working our way down through Scotland now, so head off to Manchester and I'll tell you what, that would be a good idea. Mark had some specialised socks off his mum. It'll take you a bit to get it absolutely right. I mean, Brian would be the one to know with practice, and I suppose if anyone said how much plastic have you have to go through just to get things right, it must be an enormous amount.
Yeah, this
of
is
time.
Also, on the computer front, this is running far better than it did on the offline version.
No, why is that?
Just no cars on, I would assume.
Oh, there's a good point then.
I noticed that when I pulled into the thing. I mean, I've got it on ultra, and I put the scale into 400%.
Oh right.
And that really drains.
Is that the scaling? Is that the draw distance? Or?
Scaling, it's the city scaling, I think. So it's
right.
It's I don't know. It starts. I think it starts on 25%.
Yeah.
And like you can move it, pick the difference up and down, but it seems to be more like the roads and barriers, and it seems to be everything like. But
yeah, the longer draw distance will be like, it feels like you're actually driving the distance, like on the farm.
Yeah, yeah.
It might be that. It's the only thing I can think of with scaling.
Possibly. I mean, but yeah. So I'm sitting around about 100 frames to 150. So
is that all? All you're getting?
That's all I'm getting, mate. I'm really happy, but.
Is that on the 3 screens?
Yeah, I'm interested to see once I put a new power supply in it if that'll help as well, because it's definitely something not right.
You've got to be happy with over 100 though, seriously.
Oh, definitely, yeah. No, that's far different than what it was with the 2 cards.
It's an awesome amount.
It seems to be when I restored the global settings, that seems to have really helped.
Yeah. Yeah. There's going to be a lot. I never really thought about that, to be honest.
No,
but,
to be brutally honest, if I was doing it again, I would have just reinstalled Windows, and then I would be having a fresh start, you know.
Yeah, it's good. I just never thought about it. You know, because you know when someone's building, you get that used to people building, and everything's new.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's what I was saying to people. Yes, because someone sent me a list through on Facebook to argue that everything that I'd bought wasn't what I said it was price-wise.
Oh, right.
He added in my 970, he added in the 2 980s, and the other case and all that, and I was like, no, that's not the case at all. Like, power supply, you know, obviously I didn't buy it, I was trying to, you know, but the fact is I had 1,300 quid, I bought all the bits that were on the couch. That's the fact. That's what I spent. That's.
Someone can't really argue if you say to someone that's what I spent. It's like going shopping, isn't it? Saying I spent 50 quid.
Well, you sent me through Amazon links and all sorts, like, to try and prove me wrong. Like, I really don't care, to be brutally honest.
Yeah, it was actually you're not actually making a. You're actually making a point of fact, not a discussion point.
No, that's it.
Hey, that's what makes us all different, though.
Well, I suppose. I'm knitting a scarf for my girlfriend at the moment. Okay.
Oh.
Interesting.
Well, I'll tell you what.
That's good. I'm struggling around 30. I just can't get the game to run smoothly. Any tips? 1050. Honestly, I had the same before, and to be honest, last night it was running about this smooth last night, and I was only getting sort of 12 to 15 frames. But yeah, I can't really. The only thing I can say is turn the settings down. I had major problems trying to run it on my older system. Anyway, 1080 Ti or 1070 Ti. Well, 2 dramatically different cards and 2 hugely different prices.
1080 if you've got the money, but
1080 Ti.
Yeah, 1080 Ti if you've got the.
But what?
If you could easily afford it.
One's 700 and one's 4.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
So it's clear that the 700 is going to be a better card.
Horses for courses, really. I mean,
I need fuel, lads.
Oh, just pull over, lads. There. Mark, just dropping in for a bit of fuel.
You can upgrade later if you want. Yes, normal keyboard does the exact same as a Razer. Yeah, the only thing I would argue with the keyboards is, even if you can't afford to get an MX switch, mechanical switch keyboard, even if you can get like a copy, so like a Chinese copy, having a mechanical keyboard is a fantastic feeling. I'm actually going to take this one off my rig.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to put the one on the desk on here and this one on the desk.
Oh, don't blame you.
I don't know which. The problem is the one on the desk's a lot louder than this one. I was typing on it today. It's the same switch, it's from the same company, but for some reason it seems a lot louder.
I think from what I could do when I was picking miners, I think I said to you the browns seem to be a more dampened. Right,
I'm good to go. Oh, there's someone actually going into the petrol station.
Okay, yeah.
We'll wait for him. Yeah, well, obviously both of mine are Chinese copies. You know, but they're both Chinese blue switches. They both feel great. It's just the one I've got on the desk at the moment seems a little bit louder.
Absolutely. Yeah, Brian's just asking for a shout out if anyone wants his attention. So if you want to ask Brian anything about button boxes and that, we'll pass the messages on.
Yeah, we'll do, mate.
Because he's too busy soldering to enjoy the stream.
Mark, do you know anything about PC stuff, mate? No, I don't. Nothing at all. Mark, nice keyboard or G29? G29, personally. I would pick a wheel over a keyboard all day. What truck you in, Mark? I'm in the pink Mercedes. Oh, hang on. but I'll show you at the next little variant.
Yeah.
Can't believe that's half an hour gone over already.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Quite a few on, isn't there?
There is, lovely. I mean, as I say, I mean, now we're on. I mean, I've just got to put your mum to bed at 1:30, and then, but I'm only away 10 minutes.
Oh, if that's all it takes, yeah, I'll sit around for you.
Through the way, and then.
Hi Mark and Mark's dad, hope you're both well. Yeah, we're good, buddy.
Hi, buddy. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to get the channel back to normal next week. I really am. But I don't know if I'll have everything downloaded by Monday or Tuesday, because I'm definitely struggling with games like GTA 5 and Battlefield 1 at 60 to 70 gig each. It's definitely a problem.
Yeah, just to shout back to Keith Bridges, I'm actually using my old GTX 750 Ti graphics card, which, to be fair, I can't run 3 screens on it, obviously, but I've got my chat on the top, and Mark's got his brand new 1080, and so.
Yeah, I've got a Acer Strix 1080, and my dad's got a 750 Ti, soon to be dual 980s. I think I'm going to stream it when I come down to yours, if that's alright.
Oh, absolutely. I've got. I've put me. Let us know when I get past. I just set me. Oh, sorry. I thought you flashed me there.
No, I was knocking it off, so I could flash it.
Jeez, son. I'll just come down a little bit on the.
Am I right to leave me full beam on?
Oh yeah. It doesn't bother me.
Just so the camera can see better, but it's 1 o'clock in the morning now anyway.
Yeah, it'll come round. Because you're 56, aren't you? So I'll just look it off at 56. So I tell you what, when I remember coming down this road when I was late one night, and the big convoy had set away off down the road, and probably about here where I was coming past everyone. It was unreal.
Oh, it was busy, wasn't it?
It was a shame so many people got wiped out, but I hope that didn't happen tonight. I think I did mention that. So
it's the guy who runs it alongside myself. He's way organised. I think likes to have control and make sure everyone can get through and everything. And just make sure everyone has a nice drive, which is great. Yeah. But I just like to drive. I cannot be doing with all the stop and starting myself.
The thing is, I personally, this is my personal, if you've got chat open, people are going to come and ask you a question, which is what I like. Now I just think you've got you can't ignore that. For me anyway, I can't. Well, I hate it when I can't.
I'll never ignore chat ever.
Exactly, and it's the same if you had. You just couldn't be on with, like I say, I had the CB stuff on, which was fine when I'm on my own. But if I'm if I'm chatting to yourself about things that on chat, you just can't fit it in.
Just a question there. Where did you get the button box from, and how much, mate? This is a new design from Brian. He has 2 of them, and one's 60 and one's 75, I think. Double check with him. He's in chat, and yeah, you can find him in the link in the description. There's a Facebook link to the Facebook community. You can contact him through there as well. But yeah, he is in chat. So Brian, someone asking about button boxes. Yeah. Where's the farming? GS Gamer. It should all be back next week, buddy. Tonight was a trucking night anyway. But my head wasn't in it for farming anyway. I'm just gaming the next couple of days, so whenever I can. Sean, how are you doing? Might have a look. Where we at here?
Can I just give a shout out to the lads listening from Greece? There's a couple of times they've put on, they're listening to us, so a big hello from us.
Mark, you enjoying the new PC? I am, mate, apart from the broken power supply, which should be fixed tomorrow, but I'm not looking forward to rip it apart again when I spent a long time doing all the cables.
Yeah.
But
yeah, thanks for that, Brian. I mean, like I say, we'll try and answer as much as we can without disturbing you. If someone knows the answer to a question like that,
Thanks, Matt. We'll speak soon to him. Yeah, I can. Oh, can you hear me, Dad?
Yeah, perfect. Yeah.
I'm possibly going to get kicked in a minute. Oh no,
What?
alright.
What?
I thought the internet had gone off again.
Ah, right. Okay.
The stream started to buffer my end.
Keith Bidge is desperate for a new graphics card. Are you running one screen, Keith? I apologise if you've already said what you're running, but are you running one screen or and what you like playing? Give us an idea.
Yeah, tell us what the graphics card needs to do for you, and also the biggest question: how much have you got to spend?
Yeah. One of the good advantages, Mark, we play similar, and we play when mine works, play on similar setups. So I've got a little bit of experience, and there's so many people on the chat have experience of other games as well. So
I mean, I've got a solid system now on the desk that would pretty much do any normal gamer from a 1080p point of view.
yeah.
So I'm fairly good on what will run what, and as I say, my dad's using a 750 Ti, but it'd be interesting to stick that card in a smaller system. But to be fair, you did try it with your older i5 and it ran well, didn't it?
Honestly, I switched it over. The time I got it to, I think I didn't plug something in or whatever like that. But by the time I worked out what I'd done wrong, I know it's hard to believe, but because I just thought, oh, it's dead. It's been in the cupboard for that long, you know. But just having something as a backup, honestly, if you like us and you're not stuck in every day, that's the wrong word, but you know, you pretty much rely on it. Hi, hiya, buddy.
Who was that?
I tell you what, I read his name on the way past, and I was going to read it out, and then it just vanished out my head.
Adam.
Oh, Adam, sorry, Adam. I saw your name.
It says James D. Convoy.
That's what threw me. And then I realised it wasn't. I was just going to shout out, "Hey, James," and then it went.
I love this guy. Keith, 2 screens, and they are both 4K. Needs to be able to play GTA, Train Sim, and about 500, well, 1080.
Yeah.
But I mean, 4K. I don't know how well. I don't know how well it'll run 4K. I have no idea. I mean, with that type of panel that you're pushing, especially 2 of them, you're looking at more the higher end of like the Ti. I would. You're saying you're desperate though, which is the only thing. But my personal is I would try and save the extra couple of £100 and get. You know, there's a couple of 1080 Ti's around the 650 to 670 mark. You know, and some of the higher end 1080s are still 550 to 600. So I would try and get something with a bit more VRAM, because 4K will use more VRAM anyway.
See,
Chris the Irish Gamer, why did he get deleted?
I don't know.
What? Hang on. I want to know why his comments been deleted.
I don't know.
He's a really nice guy.
Kevin's normally on the board as well.
Well, say he's really nice.
But was it something bad, Kevin? I was just quite surprised about that, mate. I saw you, I never saw the comment, so it was gone before I could realise.
Yeah, I've not seen.
Say a 1080 Titan. I mean, I don't know whether the Titans were designed as a game-orientated card. I don't believe they are.
No, they're not. Don't get me wrong, they're a phenomenal card, but you just get a 1080 Ti.
Just get a
GTX card. GTX cards have always been gaming cards.
Here's the thing I was going to ask then. If you play GTA and you're playing it on 4K, what if you could only run... Oh, Kevin, what if you could only run it on up to 30 frames? Would that be acceptable? Would, you know, is someone really after 60? You know, it's got to be 60 frames, you know.
GTA 5 and that, first person wise, you need to be hitting that 60 frame, like.
Well, that's what I'm on about, so...
Yeah, it's not like the driving where higher detail, to be honest, is better than frames. Like, especially on trucking and things like that.
Got to ask yourself, was it Keith asking? It was Keith that joined it, wasn't it?
Yeah, Keith.
I think you've got to ask yourself, Keith, if you spend £500 to £600 and it hasn't got the horsepower, are you going to be wishing you spent the other 100? I get it, it's a lot more money, but £500 to £600 is a
As-
lot of money if it doesn't work.
As far as I know, from what I came across benchmarks wise, the GTX 1080 and 1080 Ti are better at higher resolutions than they are at low resolutions.
Right.
So, for instance, basically 1080p causes them a bottleneck in a way. No one said that, but when you look, they don't perform that well at 1080p. But when you put them up to 1440p and you put them up to 4K, they seem to perform better.
Right, there you go.
So the only thing I would do, because when you compare the 900 series, because that's what I've noticed, all the benchmarks I watched, they have 1080p, 4K, 1440p, and the 1080p you would expect to be like 500 frames.
Of course you would, yeah.
They're not. You know, some of them were near enough the same as 4K. You know.
Yeah.
So I would. I mean, the 1080 will run it, but as I say, you won't be able to run maxed out graphics. But put it this way, at 1080p, when I used my old computer on a single 32-inch panel, and it was 1080p, 60 Hz, right? And it used GTA 5 used nearly 8 gig of VRAM from both the cards just to run it maxed out. And I got 60, well, I got more than 60 frames actually, I got more around 100, but it used nearly 8 gig of VRAM. So 1080 Ti's got 3 gig of VRAM more than a 1080.
Yeah.
So I would be pushing to get as much VRAM in a card as you can get personally. For that amount of money, you're clearly not a budget gamer if you've got a 4K panel. 1080 Ti is for 1440p and up. Yeah, exactly. 1080 Ti is overkill for 1080p. Well, we have a new sponsor. Welcome.
Oh, well done, buddy. Sorry, is it 5? What's the, sorry, I was just overtaken there, I couldn't see the name, beg your pardon.
Yeah, 5-Tarcom.
sorry lads, I was overtaken there, I saw it and I wanted to read the name, lads, so...
You're quite well bunched up there, aren't you? Are you at the front?
Just riding with Seymour, and I can't see who's ahead of us.
There's about 6 years there, isn't there?
Yeah, we're just having a nice little... I was just struggling to get past.
Did Keith get back to us or anything? Yeah, we'll see what eBay and Amazon have. If nothing, I will save up the money. Yeah, I would. And well, depends what games you play, but I personally wouldn't go down the SLI route. But it depends. You know, it depends what you play.
I would just warn you as well, if you were buying second hand off eBay, I could sell this 9080 Ti perfectly well on eBay.
Yeah.
Someone would play it for a while, they might find out straight away there's a problem or whatever.
I think he's more talking about eBay shops, because he said eBay and Amazon.
Sorry.
Because you always just think of eBay as being second hand.
Yeah, I did, yeah. Sorry.
No, don't apologise, I agree with what you're saying. No, I agree with you. I'm just saying, I think with the way he said it, eBay and Amazon.
Might just try and catch these other lads up that have been.
Chris, mate, you shouldn't have been. You shouldn't have been deleted. He deleted the wrong person apparently.
Yeah, he hit the wrong button. Baby, I nearly said called someone else baby. Yeah, he did come back straight away and say that. Yeah.
Bendover says, hi Mark and Neil, in Manchester waiting, all under control by me. Awesome.
Well done.
5 in Manchester waiting for us.
Wow. Well, Mark will get it turned around with his drop, and I will then fast forward to wherever you are, maybe it's London or something like that.
Alright, because you're not going to be all night, are you? Oh.
No, I mean, I'm going to go let your mum out for a wee and
give her a ball and that.
And put her to bed, and then that's back to your mum sorted.
Alpha Vape, that is where everyone asks where I buy my vape liquid and my vapes. That's where I buy it. He owns a shop in Cacum. Cacum? No. Kilsyth. So Alpha Vape says, hey Mark, taking the lights to the shop tomorrow. One of the bulbs on the 4 light has separated from the connection, so we'll need a new bulb. But apart from that, all good. Yeah, that's fine, because that works out well for me actually. I'll pick them up tomorrow because one of them's going down to my dad anyway, which will actually work out well for when I live stream the freshen up of his PC.
Excellent. Can I just say hi to Ian Howard? I beg your pardon if you've tried 11 times to say hello and we've not noticed you saying hi, so apologise for that.
Yeah, sorry buddy.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's what you mean, because like I say, yeah, apologise if that was the case.
It said I'm on 128 and it says do you need help on 130? Oh, I don't know what he's saying there, but yeah, sorry Ian.
Yeah, sorry about that, yeah.
I'm from the northeast of England originally. I now stay just outside of Glasgow.
And I'm just across.
The new Scania? I can't tell. The new Scania's not in yet, is it? I don't think it's in yet. I'm in the Mercedes.
Tom Tilley, both me and Mark use TVs.
Yeah. I love how people say proper PC monitors.
I know.
That's because I hear PC, sorry, yeah.
It launches a massive debate, and I think at the end of the day you've got to look into it for yourself and take just decide what you want to do on what you get the information.
Yeah, resolution wise, if you're going to be on the same resolution, so a 27-inch 1080p panel versus a 27-inch a 27-inch 1080p panel versus a 40-inch 1080p panel, the smaller one's going to beat it hands down for performance, hands down. Sharpness, you're not having to stretch the image as big, pixels aren't going to be as noticeable, and so on. However, the 40 wipes the floor with anything just through experience. So if you're trying to just get a decent experience, whether it's driving a car, a truck, whatever, this will always give you the experience over the smaller monitors. I mean, again, if you could run, 3 of these in 4K, then I would say I would rather have the bigger ones, definitely. Right, drop this off. Looking at a 32-inch 1080p, that's what I use on my desk, and I love it. Hope to get some Battlefield done tomorrow.
Yeah, I just went a bit spazzy with me turning. I saw you a bit. My turning wasn't very accurate, should I say? I'm going to rephrase that very quickly.
Yeah, so you should. But yeah, I don't think though, as I say, if I can grab an hour tomorrow to jump on Battlefield, I would be happy because I've been wanting to play it for ages.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to make sure I get mine put in.
It's 60 gig, like so. Oh yeah, you need it in. As I say, I tried to stick War Thunder in tonight as well, just so I could surprise you, but I couldn't get it in. It's quick. It was just going to be a couple of hours again. So.
Yeah. Right, everybody. I'm going to leave you and leave you for just 10 minutes while I go and put my wife and let her out for a bit, run about the car park, and then put it to bed, and then I'll be back.
Someone says, laugh out loud, good old terminology from Neil. Sort of thing my dad would say.
No, don't. No.
Doesn't matter. Yeah.
I'm embarrassed.
No, don't be. Move on. It's fine, I've done it.
See you in a bit.
You're coming back on though, yeah?
Yeah, definitely, Mark.
Right. Spot on.
Yeah, we'll have another good one. But you go somewhere with the lads now.
I will, yeah.
And I'll catch up with you, son.
Alright, bud. Yeah, and again, I'll need to apologise to anyone for the PC noise if you can hear it, because I do need to change the PC. Not the PC, but I need to change the power supply. You sponsor, how do you sponsor? Sorry. You sponsor, there should be a button at the top of chat. If you're on a mobile phone, the button will only work if you're on the YouTube gaming app. So So yeah, other than that, I don't really know. Yeah, sorry, I've got him now. Sorry about that. Mark, what way do you use the shifter on ETS2? I have a Logitech G25. Not sure what way it works. We use it whichever way you want. You've got two main ways. So your two main ways is if you're running a 12-speed gearbox in your truck, which I do most of the time. You've got a splitter, which will do gear 2, 3, 5. So it jumps in twos. So gear 1 is first gear, and then gear 2 is third gear, and so forth. Or you can use range. So you've got gear 1 to 6. And then you use a button, like if you a button on your steering wheel, or you know, a button wherever, and then you flick your button like me, and then you've got 6 to 12. So that's the way I do it. I always use range. Since when did Ferrari make steering wheels? It's a Thrustmaster wheel, buddy, but you can change the wheel rim. Congrats on the 15k. Yeah, thanks guys. Yeah, sorry, I probably seem like I've been a bit ungrateful on the 15k, but I'm so flat out at the minute trying to get these bedrooms and that sorted, so... Yeah, so for them asking about the Ferrari wheel, but with the Thrustmaster 458 wheel, you can just take it off like this, and you can put on whatever wheel you want to use. So I like this wheel for trucking. It's quite a good shape. It's on top of YouTube. Yeah, that's awesome. How much is ETS on Steam? I don't know how much it is on Steam. It was like £2 or £3 the other day, but if not, you can get it through Kingwin. Which is a Steam key generation site. I use it all the time. It's fantastic, and yeah, you can get the keys for pretty much nothing. Right, where are we off to then? My dad said go down to London or something. If we could go down to Southampton, that would be handy. Because I know he's got them sort of. Right, we'll have a drive down to Southampton. Right, so 61 kilometres to go and pick my job up. Right, let's drive, boys. A lot of people in. So anyone that was asking, that is my truck. Gonna wait for everyone to pull out of here. Where are we at? I'm getting Skyped up to play this next weekend. Yeah, awesome, buddy. No worries. What DLCs are worth it? All the map DLCs, and then, to be honest, everything apart from like the flag paint jobs, I would say. But even them, they're only like 70 pence. So I would say all the truck tuning, so the GIF gaff, is it GIF or whatever it's called, that's worth it. The DAF tuning pack's worth it. The wheel tuning pack, and all the maps. All the maps are definitely worth it. Going east, Scandinavia, French, and the Italian once it comes. Right lads, we're off to Liverpool. So I'll meet everyone at Liverpool. Where can we meet you? Liverpool. I'm going to Liverpool now, and then we'll be off to Southampton. Yeah, we're going to Southampton, not London. Enough to make a grown man cry. Mark, hello dude. I bought 3 monitors, and how the F do I connect them together to play Euro Truck? I tried everything, I can't get them. Only one monitor works. Well, the first things first, have you got them all plugged in? And then also my question to you is, have you got them all plugged in? And what graphics card do you have? Answer me that, and I'll show you how to set them up on stream while I'm waiting for my dad. Hi from Siberia. Hello, Caddy. How are you doing, buddy? Kevin, why have you deleted his message? What? He only said hello. That's weird. Oh, okay. He just got timed out, and I mean, he just said hello from Siberia. What if you don't have a graphics card? Well, you won't be able to run 3 screens. But anyway, anyone in the server, we are running over to Liverpool to pick the job up. Oh, you timed him out for caps, right? Okay. Right, fair enough. Hey, Full Tile Gaming, how you doing, buddy? Welcome, welcome. Just found your stream on my homepage, and you have an awesome streaming rig. Thank you, greatly appreciate it, buddy. SLKG22 Vlogs, how you doing, buddy? Server 2, right, Mark. Server 3, no cars, buddy. I have them all connected, and they have an RX 580 GPU, 4 gig. Ah, right. So I can't help you because I don't know AMD. But what you need is AMD iFinity. So I'll try and stick you a YouTube video in chat. But you need to set up AMD iFinity, which connects all the screens via software to make it one screen. Oh, what are you doing? My goal is to make a setup like yours to use it on iRacing. Awesome, buddy. Yeah, sounds good. Hi, Mark. How much does your wheel and stuff cost? Wheels £220. Will a GTX 1060 run Farm Sim? Yes. I don't know if you've ever seen Canadian Rob. If you've ever seen Canadian Rob, he runs 4 screens off a 6 gig 1080. Sorry, a 6 gig 1060. That power supply is absolutely knackered, man. Right. Right, bear with me. Come on. Right. Where are we at here? I'm trying to find something to help someone out. Yeah, I can't see anything straight off the top of my head. So, to the guy who wants to set 3 monitors up, he just needs to find the AMD iFinity. And my NVIDIA GTX 580 with an Intel Core i5-2600 can barely run Farming Simulator with mods. That's not good, buddy. It is an old card now though. That's never a Volvo tuning. Why was there never? I don't know. I mean, there's only the DAF tuning pack's not actually been out that long. Yeah, my dad's not in at the moment. He will be back though. We seem to have lost a few people from Manchester. I hope they're not waiting for my dad because he won't be driving. He'll just be he'll be quick travelling. So I hope no one's waiting for me dad. That's how I warn you now. What city is that? Looks amazing. Liverpool. It's just Liverpool, buddy. Oh, here's my dad back in.
I'm just going to get a wee while I'm up.
I don't think he realised he's left his mic on.
Yeah, I don't think I've got much.
Yeah, it's definitely a
long time.
Yeah?
How long was that?
How long were you?
Do a vape trick. I can't really do vape tricks.
We pants and socks up today.
Dad, you've left your mic on.
What about there?
I don't know, one pants.
Oh god.
In the basket, but I didn't know whether they were clean or dirty. On the floor, the grey basket.
Oh mate.
Oh, no, my look, I'll take the wrong ones and.
Lol. Yeah, honestly, he's an absolute tool. What he'd have done is he'd have put his mic up thinking it turns it off like his old headset.
I put this way and I thought, oh, I better not. Just in case I did them wrong. Oh yeah. That's the way you have them all on the top of the tank.
I do?
Perfect, isn't it?
Yeah.
Tell your mum she's on the site. I know.
Ah, dear, a lot more material.
I am your 500th subscriber. Awesome, buddy. Hi Mark, just subscribed today. I watched some of your gameplay last night. Keep up the good work and congrats on the 15k, by the way. Well, Patrick, what a nice comment. Massive shout out to you and thank you, buddy. Heading to Southampton, is it? Yes, Southampton, buddy, yeah.
I'm happy he's on for a little bit, you know.
At least.
I'm happy not to be on for a little bit, you know.
At least he cleans his pants. Yeah, I know. Well, there's nothing I can do other than end the call. But we'll see what he's like. Because I'll end the call if need be. Lovely toilet flush, I know. Yes, I'm married, yeah. Chris the Irish gamer. He's useless. Honestly. He's useless.
Right, I'm going to go and catch up with the convoy, lads. Oh, hold on.
Dad.
Alright. You alright, you put your headset on now?
Dad.
Well, just have me, I'll get my tablets while I'm here.
Dad.
Yes, I've got a couple here.
Oh, why can't he hear me? He's right next to his mic. I'm going to get to bed soon, so drive by Birmingham. I don't think we're going past, but I'll wave if we do.
Right, you okay with that? Cause
Dad, can you hear me?
Yeah, you did. Hi,
Dad.
No, because I'm straight. Max got us on this stream as well. See you later, babes.
Dad. Dad. Dad.
Hello. Yeah.
Yeah, you've left your mic on and it's loud as hell.
Was it?
Yeah, we could hear everything. Toilet flush, talking about your pants.
No, I was on about. Imagine you saying that to your wife, right? Well, oh, yours take longer to dry than mine because they're bigger. You couldn't get away with it, could you?
But yeah, we honestly, right, you were louder than what you are now.
Really?
Yeah, swear down.
That was with my headphone thing up the way.
Yeah, weird.
God.
But it doesn't work like your Corsair ones if you lift it up.
No, I've forgotten that. And now you've said I've got a button on here that says mute. See, I can mute you here now. I've just muted you there. You couldn't hear, could you?
No.
I'll do that next time.
Everyone took the mick out of you anyway.
I can imagine.
We had some people putting toilet flush symbols in.
Oh.
It was a loud toilet flush, like.
I just stood on the landing. I'm just saying to, I said I can't get into so much trouble like when I'm live streaming. Then I said, oh, I parked my truck like a, you know.
How many kids do you have? They play games like you? I don't have kids, no. Brian says mute him on OBS. I can't, Brian, because he's part of the game volume. I don't know how to separate it. Why do people write Arabic stuff in the chat? It's probably swear words, bad language that obviously we don't know what it is. Well, I'm behind you, so when I am in game, then you know why. Okay, buddy. I'm just trying my best. Yeah, Kevin's in on his own, really. So you know, he's doing his best.
Where did you head from, Marky?
We got to Southampton. I went over to Liverpool first, and now I'm 320 kilometres away from Southampton.
Oh, excellent! Right, I'll nip there.
However, we're just going to go through Birmingham.
Oh, right.
Well, not through it, but I can go to the Birmingham Spanner if that helps you.
It probably does. Let me just go and see what I've got to do first. Yeah,
right, lads, to Birmingham. There's someone in front of us who's going to turn off.
I don't know. I don't think it's complicated for the lads who've been with us throughout. You know. Let's go company truck manager. Oh no, I don't want truck manager. No, I want garage manager. I'm learning my way around this thing. Map view. Where do I want to go?
Right, lads, if you just want to park up, I'm just popping to Birmingham. Oh no, they're going to miss me.
No, don't just.
I missed it anyway.
Just carry on, son. Cambridge.
No, I've missed the turn and I'm going to Birmingham.
Right, Birmingham it is.
We'll come back this way, lads. Don't worry.
Yeah.
There's two of them's missed a turn. 3 of them. Right. 4 of them.
Sorry about that, lads.
I tried to shout them out as early as possible.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and pick a quick load up, so I've got something to carry.
Please can you do GTA 5 on stream? I will do, mate, yeah, once I get the channel back to normal, which will be next week. There'll be tons more content to come. I need to get this computer fixed, because I don't want that falling apart, so I need to take that apart tomorrow, and I've still got a load of painting to do, because I painted one of the walls today the wrong colour. So I spent bloody ages cutting in around the window and all that, and it was the wrong colour, so...
Can't say bloody.
I can't, I just did.
You've got a backpedal.
Nope.
Well, your mum's pleased I
move on
can't get
straight
into
through
trouble though. You know, she's quite...
Yeah.
She likes it when I'm just sitting here and I'm not out of control anywhere.
Should I play ETS2 or American Truck Simulator? I have both of them. Your opinion? My opinion is Euro Truck. I like Euro based equipment. I like the Euro maps. However, I am not in any way, shape or form saying that Euro Truck is better than ETS, because it isn't. Than ATS, it isn't. They're both two different variants, and and to be fair, American Truck on the graphic front has got some better stuff in than Euro Truck, for definite.
Mark said that to me when we were first talking about it when I first got it. I've spent longer on
Right,
ETS
the red
than
spanner for you.
Okay, I'm just picking my load up, son. And I didn't realise what he meant by the R, just because I thought, well, they're going to be the same, aren't they? But no, they are two different. I love the sound of the the trucks, the one that Peter built, and the Kenilworth.
Yeah.
But yeah, really good. I love that reversing thing. That's going to be my go-to. Right, I'm going to straight round for you. Just being to get my load.
Yeah, got you.
Right, how we've got to get out of here now. Yeah. Not that I've confused myself at all.
No, it wouldn't be like you, would it?
How did I manage to get around on the roads like the world?
No idea.
So did you get any more join in? You said there was a few waiting for us before.
Yeah, but when I went to Liverpool, I think they were all sitting waiting for you.
Oh.
So
right,
I went to Liverpool, and quite a few of them stayed in Manchester. So I'm assuming obviously they were waiting for you. But I did say obviously when you come back, you'll just be quick travelling. So.
Beg your pardon. Sorry, lads. I mean, I just.
Hey Mark, Dad, next time might want to make your mic turn off low. And
yeah.
How are you? Yeah, Patrick. Every time I type in chat, it has been missed. I'm just going to sit and watch and be quiet. I'm sorry for not knowing anything about PCs or stuff to do with PCs. So just going to watch. Sorry. Hey Damien, sorry bud, I didn't even know I'd missed you.
Apologise for me as well, and you don't need to apologise. We need to apologise to you.
He's one of the best subs. He's always in. So no, a massive shout out to Damien, and yeah, I apologise, buddy.
Yeah. Apologise for me, even though I've just come.
That's quite bad because Damien's been in for ages.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean. You should not feel bad about not being able to know anything about PCs, because like I've always said, it like life, innit? You know, it's don't have to just talk about PCs. I can drop myself in it with anything.
Right, so as soon as my dad's here, we're ready to go.
I'm here, I'm outside the spanner.
Just waiting for you.
This at the moment, I mean, me and Mark used to live about 10 miles apart, which was really handy. But now he's a good, well, 2.5 hours, 3 hours if you stop at the KFC.
3 hours really, to be honest.
Even with the stop in KFC, yeah, definitely.
No, I would say 3 hours without it.
Without the KFC stop.
Honestly, most of the time we travel now, it is more than 3 hour mark.
You're right, because
we just go straight through.
Because that Girvan Road, I know Brian will, because Brian Davison's travelled, it's amazing. It's only maybe it's about a 30-mile stretch down the coast. Lovely run, mine, but
Yeah.
it's not a 60-mile-an-hour road, like so. Does having a steering wheel better to, hands down, if you get it, if in doubt, try and get a try of a one first, but I'm sure you'll...
Stefan, how you doing, buddy? And I like the challenge of parking that you are required to do with the skill wheel, makes it easier. Yeah, definitely, buddy. Simo, how you doing, buddy? Welcome, welcome. Fast Boy, how are you doing? I didn't notice you were in. Spudmus as well. How are you live streaming through a camera like that? It's just a webcam connected to the computer and then stream straight through OBS. Simple as that.
Thanks everybody for waiting again.
Are you good to go then?
Good to go, yeah.
Is that everyone out the spanner then?
Absolutely.
Eh?
Yeah, that's it. Everyone's aware. Thanks again everyone for waiting. Means a lot.
What's this lad doing?
It's amazing when you get even just a handful of trucks together. The stuttery, it can happen, can't it?
I've had nothing tonight.
But the truck was just going backwards a bit there.
Mine.
Yeah.
It's the streaming. As
Yeah,
well.
I'd say whatever it is, you just get the odd sometimes, and then you get out onto the open road, and it's.
I mean, I'm 31 ping.
I know what am I?
32.
I mean, it's negligible. Not like Hutchie's was like massive. No. It was like getting reversed
into.
What am I
driving today? I am driving a pink Mercedes.
Yeah. And I'm in a Mercedes.
As a bit of a sorry to Damien Bond, who has been to the channel a lot, I made him a moderator.
Oh, excellent. Well,
so there you go, Damien. You're now a moderator, and I heavily apologise for missing your chat.
And for me as well, buddy. I mean, as we do try to say sometimes, although I was away anyway, but everyone here I was kicking about the house, but I hate missing people.
Big chat. Where we at here? I like the game. Even nicer to hear local accent. Ah, local accent. Where are you from? Andrew Dunn. Andrew Dunn. I used to know a guy called Andrew Dunn.
Did you?
Yeah, where are you from? Birmingham, is that where we're waiting? No, where are we at now?
You're heading towards Cardiff at the moment, M5.
Yeah, I'm going to Southampton.
Oh, Southampton we're going to, yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Anyway, big message. I was on Pro Mods area in Ireland, and it kept having a collision point in the map. Ah, I've been there. Yeah, there's a collision.
Andrew Dunn,
trucks passed, so I could unload my trailer. Was 60-hour trip. Yeah, got you. You visit my channel. No, I wouldn't even remember to visit your channel anyway. Hi mate, been watching you for a while now and like your streams, videos. I'm watching for the Caribbean. Oh, awesome, buddy. Welcome. What were you going to say there, Dad? Sorry.
Andrew Dunn got back to us. He's Hartlepool, but now lives in Bedlington. So both areas I've worked a lot. A lot in Hartlepool and Bedlington occasionally.
Yeah, Hartlepool I've been to, but the other one not. I've been here ages, and I never get mod. Yeah, well, mods are only for people who donate, so.
Yeah.
But Damien's been great at the channel, and I'm pretty sure he's donated anyway in the past.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Mark. I was wondering what was going on because it says in chat I can view deleted messages. Lol. Thanks, Mark. Really appreciate it, bro. No bother, mate. No bother. You're not missing much. Yeah, I know, mate.
You'd laugh. Can I? Oh.
What's your monitor setup?
Oh, sorry, everyone.
3 sharp 40-inch TVs, 1080p, 60Hz. What's up, Dad?
I mean, MSI sort of scan thing came up, and it put me game down onto a desktop. So I'm still driving along, but I was like, what's up there? Thought it had gone up. I had a little bit of a heart wobble.
Bedridden. I had a nasty car accident there many years ago. I had a caravan at Sandy Bay, apparently Brian says.
Oh, right. I'm not... My claim to fame up in that area is I once did, when I was in the cycling club, I did something to my friend at the time that he wouldn't forgive me for, so as payback he entered me for a 60-mile mountain time trial that started at Rothbury, just outside of Newcastle, you know, Ponteland, you know that area?
Yeah.
And went out all up around the Army Rangers and all that, and that was my penance for letting someone down. Never did it again. So that was...
Do you like your space games, Mark? Your system would be awesome for Star Citizen. Something I've never played really. I mean, anything like that I would just play on my desk because I just quite happy on there for that sort of stuff.
I've never even known Mark watch, like me, when I was a kid we watched Star Trek, the old Star Trek, you know, that everyone grew to love, but I never knew our family has been anything remotely space orientated really, were we?
Yeah. JS Gamer got... is he being a bit salty, is he?
I wanted to expand the chap from Hartlepool, sorry, you know, Andrew.
Yeah.
Andrew, I used to take Mark and his friends to the other part of Hartlepool, Mark, where I used to take it, the Headland.
The Headland,
We used to go to the Headland and they'd revamped the front, and we were into trial bikes at the time, push bike trials, not motorbike trials. And I was working out that way, and I used to go with me fish and chips or me chips and sit and have me dinner break or with me camera, and I spotted this area and I thought, God, I'm bringing the lads here with the trial bikes. There maybe is about, I don't know, what would you be there, 13, 14 maybe, or even more?
14 I would say.
So yeah, we started going there, and it was an awesome little place to take people. It was lit up and it was safe to play, and you know.
Just a bit of a shout out here. Someone's asking where we're going next. I mean, we're 184 kilometres away from Southampton. That is our next stop, basically.
Yeah. Were you there that day at the Headland when we got shot, lad in with the air rifle? I'm sure it was you and Richard, and we got. There's a lad in the top bedroom window near to where we used to park.
Oh yeah, in the van, because we were all a bit freaked out. Well, Richard wasn't.
No, well, it was just me. I was like, well, I've got to get you away as quick as possible. Like, but
Richard wanted to go around to the house.
Oh, he would have got him, like.
I'll just phone my dad, and me and my dad will go around and have a word.
Jump him up. I was if ever I could see any trouble, obviously being the responsible adult, it was always like get the bikes into the van, get the lads in the van, and then get away if we could.
Yeah, I'll never ever forget that day. I was coming home from the town on my blue trial bike. My custom, bear in mind, my bike was completely custom painted with custom printed stickers. There wasn't another one that colour with that graphics on. It was the worst bike in the world to steal.
Yeah.
And even the rims, we couldn't get white, so we ended up buying red and painting them white. So, I mean, it was one off to a T. Anyway, so I was riding through where I used to live on my own in a house share, and I used to ride through the back alleyway. Wasn't the best, nicest place. Where I actually lived was known as not a nice place, but to be brutally honest, the actual area I lived wasn't that bad at all. Apart from, it was on the way to a really bad area. But very much like where I grew up, it was the same. You went over the Bolton Lake, it wasn't a good area at all. But luckily, where we used to live, where my mum and dad used to live, we would always, we went to the town, we didn't have to go through the bad area. And I was in Darlington, I was the same. I was lucky. Where I lived, I didn't have to go anywhere near the bad area, but obviously some of the bad people come through your area to get to the town.
Yeah.
So anyway, I come home one night on my bike and rode through the alley, just, you know, as you do, not very fast. Trials bikes aren't very fast. And I turned into the alley and I got a forearm straight in the face, and took me straight off the bike. And yeah, so one lad took me to the ground, the other lad took the bike, and off he went. So that was that gone. So I went home.
I didn't realise he nicked the bike.
Aye, aye. So I went home and was really stressed and that. Smoked a couple of my smoked fags then at the time, actual, not rollies. So I got really stressed out and that, and I said, right, I need to go. I can't think who was at the house because I always had a lot of people around in the shed and whatnot upstairs. So anyway, really stressed and that, and said, right, I'm going to nip to the shop and get some fags. Lo and behold, went to the shop. What was laid outside the shop? Me bike.
Yeah.
So I picked it up and ran off with it.
But you never did. You know who'd done it, or did you never see them?
I did not stand it. The only one I saw was the one that hit me.
Yeah.
I didn't see the one who, because when I got hit in the face, I went off the back of the bike.
Well, you would naturally. Yeah.
And the bike went forward, so I was basically looking up at the sky, and then the other guy was already away with the bike, so I didn't actually see who took it. I did see the lad who hit me, but again, I mean, you know, I can look after myself, don't get me wrong, but I'm no hard case, and especially against two sort of people like that, I wouldn't even want to, and I wouldn't put myself in the position. They didn't know where I lived, and I say just wrong place, wrong time. So I picked it up, ran home, and I didn't use it for the next couple of weeks. I left it in the shed.
See, you can. I don't know. There's always this thing about. I don't know. You hear a lot of things, and you think you're safe, or it happens to somebody else, doesn't it?
Yeah. No, honestly. Hi Mark, love your videos. Cheers, buddy. Sorry, I was just having a chat there, so I do apologise for not reading chat. Mark, you drive really straight for looking at chat at the same time. You get used to it. Do you have suggestions on a cheap PC that can run Farm Sim? Just research it, buddy. If you go to Steam, Steam will tell you what the basic specifications are for the game, so then you can build a PC around the basic specs if that's what you're after. Darlow, no mention of the footy then. I don't support football really. I'd nothing against it, just not my cup of tea. Are the roads realistic? I would say so, definitely. They feel a good size.
I spent 30 years out working on the roads, and I wouldn't play it if it didn't feel somewhat similar. You just couldn't. Yeah. So I've got to say, yeah.
Aaron says, whoa Matt, nice bedroom, thanks buddy. My god, it's cold outside, Matt and Neil, don't go, it's freezing. Yeah, I know, definitely.
I've just had your mum out for a run. Yeah.
JD Mods, Mark, I don't want to be rude, but could I ask what happened to get the seizures? So basically, around about 6 years ago, roughly, it could be a bit less, could be a bit more, I can't really remember exactly to the point, but around about that time, before I moved here to Scotland in general, the bike that I was just talking about that was stolen, I fell off it and bashed the back of my head, and that left me with a condition that where your brain waves send and receive mixed signals, and a symptom of that is then the seizures. So the illness isn't the seizures, and yeah, I have to go for monthly tests and regular brain scans and things like that, and just general checkups now. And
did you have your crash hat on?
See, I think I did.
I don't. You had your baseball cap on. I'm more than sure you did.
Oh, I did when I broke my wrist.
You were that used to
when I broke my wrist on the skate park with Ant, and I fell flat on my face before Christmas. That I had my baseball cap on then, but the one with Hutchie in the Dolphin Centre, I'm more than sure we both had the crash helmets on. Because that's why the back of the hat's all smashed in. I'm more than sure.
Well, yeah.
Because I broke the other hat when I had that bad fall where I was concussed.
I know. I just could have once said you just for not one of them times where you didn't have it on, but I don't know.
I would need to ask Hutchie. I generally thought I didn't have it on, but then when I was talking to someone, I was thinking I would have split the back of my head open. The height I fell.
Well, the point I was going to make to anybody, obviously there's parents out there and people who go on and have parents. I mean, you can make the gear. You can't make people use safety gear because you don't look cool. and it was always a problem. Mark had peers, older lads who look cool, and you want to look the same as, but they were lucky and got away with it.
Yeah.
And I would say sometimes you can be unlucky.
Your dad's camera's lagging. I know his internet's going because his voice is lagging as well. Sorry guys.
Oh, that's a bit sad.
Yeah, your voice has gone all robotic. It's not
Right.
it's not microphone though, because your webcam's stuttery as anything.
Is it?
Yeah. Hi Neil, nice to have you back playing, which is awesome.
Yeah.
He'll sort itself out, Dad. How much money is your setup? Well, my basic answer to that now, I've changed my answer slightly, is my setup is, instead of me having a car, it's as simple as that. So just look at my setup as me having a sort of £1,000 second-hand Volvo that I've been running for the past 4 years. So if you look at that, so £1,000 for the car, then the insurance every year, and then the MOT and the fuel on top of that. That would still cost more than this. And if I had £1,000 second-hand Volvo sat outside, no one would go, "Oh, you're rich," because you're not. It's poor. Right. This is where my job's going.
I mean, when you think of the age I am, ours is a 2002 Volvo, so anyone looking would say, "Wow, you've got a great system there." But I would say, well,
Kevin said 4,800. There's nowhere near that. Well, it probably is 4,800 now, actually. Now I've just spent 1,300 on it.
Yeah.
Not on my own money. So, yeah, Kevin, the only reason I didn't want to discuss that was because I haven't paid for most of this. So, it's wrong to say that I've spent 4,800 on it, because I personally haven't. You know, a good 1,500 of that's been donations.
There must be so many people out there who've got lads who are just passing the car test in between the ages of sort of 17, 21 and upwards, who are buying the first car for the first time. How much is your insurance and how much is your first car?
Yeah, well, my answer I've been using all this week is just through a disability, I can't drive, therefore this is my car.
I know.
Simple as that. I can never drive, so... Mark, was you a Pro BMX rider because you remind me of someone who... No, I definitely wasn't. Would have been nice if I was, but... do you like Queen? I love it. I don't mind. Yeah, nothing against them.
I've never been a big fan of the royal family, to be fair.
I think they're more me than the band. Hi Mark and Neil, my setup consists of a basic laptop, but the Lambo outside makes up for it. Yeah, exactly. Someone said that to me the other day, you know, they said, "Oh my god, you're the richest man I've ever seen," or something like that. Oh, JS Gamer is now going through all my existing videos, telling me to F off.
Who?
That JS Gamer who I wouldn't make a moderator, and which I'm pleased I didn't now, because he's obviously an immature brat. He's going through all my older videos and putting, you know, F you, but the actual full word.
Hey, that's sad, that mate. You've got to. I think you want to go and check yourself out, or period early, or
you're lagging bad.
Really?
Oh, honestly, like. Yeah, like something's heavily downloading.
I'll go and have a look.
I mean, 70 meg downloading, I mean, that does sound like you're massively downloading. You didn't set your Battlefield away or something, no?
Well, I'm going to check.
Yeah, if anyone sees JS Gamer, get him banned. Can't be doing with that. Childish. Yeah, JS Gamer was banned. Goodbye.
Excellent.
I don't know if that stops him commenting on my videos though. I know it stops him.
You can report him.
Yeah, I'll get him reported later.
The best way straight away is just to report. It goes straight to the YouTube people, and they're really good at looking at stuff like that. He'll have a email address, things like that they use. Don't forget when everything that's tied in with Google now.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we capped out at about 185 watching a day. Which is good. Not bad for a late night streamer.
Who's that JD Mods? That's him, innit?
No, JD Mods is nice. GS Game has been banned.
Oh yeah, sorry, you know where you see the things.
Yeah,
in your head
please don't ban him.
Oh no, I wouldn't touch it. I'll let the lads sort that out. No, I can't see anything.
Sorry about the noise, if you can hear it. You can't
I can hear
see
that
any what?
now. I can hear that now. It's quite. I was just looking for something that was downloading, but I can't.
Oh, you can hear it now.
Once it was quiet there, just that.
Yeah.
I had no noise on my computer, so I could hear it. Yeah.
Go to France DLC. I would do a run to the French DLC, but I just worry no one else has got it, you know. Do you want to run the French DLC? Because we've done a few runs with other people there for an hour and a half.
Yeah, just let's go around the bottom.
Am I alright to get a new truck?
Absolutely.
Because where are we now? We're in Southampton. I've got a garage for Southampton.
So if I...
What truck are you going on?
I'll keep it, but I'm just looking for a... Because we're in Southampton, so we really want to go to Plymouth next. So we can go across the coast to Roscoff.
Yeah.
The ferry place. There's actually... I thought we got that garage the other day at Brest. You know, Brest is best on the... Because we went...
Who timed out JD Mods?
There one day and that's...
Damien Bond. Damien, explain yourself.
Yeah, don't do that, buddy. Okay, well...
What message was...
He's just put on me by mistake. Sorry, guys. Yeah, just be careful, buddy.
No, he deleted his message as well. I'm on a few channels. I don't stand for child play. Yeah, why have you deleted that message?
No,
yeah, just be careful, Damien, because if you do ban too many people that haven't done anything wrong, I'll time you out.
Right, we're going to go to Brest to start with.
Mods get this exactly the same. They get 2 timeouts and then they get the moderation privileges removed. You going to where?
Okay, buddy. Brest.
Oh, I do like... Didn't we go to Brest the other day?
I'm just saying, but I never got the garage. I haven't opened the garage there.
I think
I
think I've got it.
Oh, did you? Oh, so it was you that went round and got it.
Probably. Is that Brest, is it? Yeah, I got the garage, yeah. Well, I'll go back there. So you're saying you wanting to get a job to Brest?
Yeah, or
anywhere that goes through
Brest. Where they take you across that side of the coast. Yeah. I just keep setting me sat-nav, you know, for the...
See, most of them are wanting us to cross. So we're going to need to go to Plymouth first. Oh,
Well,
I've got it. There's a job to Brest.
Oh, excellent. Let's go. Brest is best.
That works. Yeah. 2 seconds, I'm just checking if there's out else. Nah. Brest it is. We're going to Brest.
Excellent.
What? Where are we at here? Andrew Dunn. Good night, guys. See you later. Yeah, see you later, buddy. Had a great evening. See you all later. Yeah, see you later, bud.
Just get back on track with that. I thought I was missing a lot of chat. I had it on the... Not like me, like, but...
You made a mistake again.
Oh, just minor, you know. Oh, did I hear you say
sorry, I'm
losing. I think it was a new...
Go on.
Black Friday deal from Fanatic was a new wheel.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a deal, but they had a deal on one of the wheels, but they've released a new F1 style of wheel,
Right. Okay.
which is a McLaren MP, you know, the MP14, the GT3 car.
Oh wow, that's
You know-
the pre-order one. Yeah.
Nice, isn't it?
I haven't seen it.
Oh.
All you could see is a silhouette.
Oh no, it's nice, like.
Right. Someone asking to see your truck, but I'm ready to go in you, Marky.
I haven't picked my job up yet. There's my truck. There we go, that's her there.
Where do you have to go for your job?
I'm just here. Are you outside of that company?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm picking it up now. I just need to turn on my extra lights and I'm good to go. I'm actually going to lose my jacket as well because I'm bloody roasting.
Which level are we on? I don't know what level. Mark give me your profile.
I'm on 53, but my dad's a full modded level, so it doesn't really matter for him. Right, bear with us, lads. Just need to lose me jumper.
No, I mean for me it was like the farming. It wasn't important for me to, like I've done with my War Thunder account, to earn everything or play whatever you got to do. So you just, you know, that's me. I just wanted to get trucks and go driving about. So Mark sorted that out for me.
Didn't mean to. Sorry, travelled, logged out. Facebook friend, I've tried to cancel it, but yeah, you're fine. You're alright. You apologise. We all make mistakes, mate. No need.
Always taught Mark, try to anyway. If you break things in life, do your best.
Sorry if anyone's struggling to hear me, Dad.
I don't know why that's bad.
Oh, it is very, very robotic. Like, there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah. I don't even know what I can do. There's nothing downloading at all. Mum's on, like, but it's only got. It can only be.
Yeah.
Unless I go and ask David next door to knock his off.
I missed most of that.
Right, I'll stay quiet till it.
Oh, you're fine. What's your ping at?
33.
It's a weird.
Oh, it jumped up to. It just went from 30 to 84. So.
But still, I mean, it's not bad, is it?
Was just something going on.
Right.
Yeah, just let me know when I can.
Yeah, sometimes you like. Adam says yes. Oh, you lagged bad.
Me.
Yeah.
Sorry, go backwards.
It might be me, is it? No, I don't think it is me.
Well, no, because my thing definitely went up. It's 114 now.
Oh, yeah, your truck's darting forward and backwards. All that moving house and, you know, you getting your bigger internet, the whole point was to never have this.
I suppose. Yeah, it's good. You've gone to 260 there, so.
Oh, it's horrendous, like.
I wonder if it's. Let us know if it's too bad, because I'll come off if it's too bad.
I don't know how much longer I'm actually going to be able to stay on, because it's getting louder. The PSU. Oh no, maybe hit you. Oh no, it was just lag.
I'll go to the back.
Yeah, I would say so, mate. I messaged you on Facebook today, Matt. Yeah, I think I got it. Adam, I'm not replying to anything this week. I haven't got time. I cannot do 12 things at once, so I'm just I'm sorting out the house for my wife, and then any spare time I get, I'm jumping on to do a bit of gaming for myself, which is what I'm doing here. And then that's it. You will find it better when I'm. What's that say? When I'm in games now, you won't get confused when I'm playing. Alright, okay. Hey Mark, my uncle uses to drive Kenworth logging truck, New Zealand. Awesome, buddy, awesome. Just
tell
I just can't hear you, Dad. If you can hear me, I cannot hear you at all.
Right. Just if anyone can hear me, can you just come past?
Oh, I think he's saying if everyone in the stream can overtake him. So please let me Dad go to the back.
I just binned it.
Oh, badly.
It's just that I don't know what something came up anyway. So if mine's that bad, son, I'm just gonna come off.
Right. Okay.
Is that alright?
Yeah, you sound better now.
Oh, is it?
But no, honestly, it's fine. It's there's no point if it's that bad.
It's 31 at the moment, but I don't know what was causing it.
I mean, I can hear you now.
Right, I'll just get.
As I say, I don't know if it's going to get bad again. Like it's just hard to try and communicate with you.
No, I can understand that, son. It's the last thing you want to try and do, isn't it? You know.
I mean, if you want to just try and stay on. Once I've got to Brest, I'm just going to call it a day.
Right.
Well, you can get off if you want.
Well, I'll
get a bit of tanking done or whatever.
It's getting late. Getting late for that as well, so it's
only 12:30.
Oh, yeah, well, that's not late. Right, I'm on my way again.
When you said it's getting late, I'm like, it really isn't. I mean, you're normally way later than that.
Just getting myself confused, just trying to get my truck turned round.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll meet you lads in Brest.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was. No idea.
I mean, the thing is as well, if they're going to do any work on like the CAD box or anything like that, it'll all be at night.
That's a good point, yeah.
You know, so if they were doing line work or even just unplugging you to plug someone else in or just anything, it's all done at night time.
Yeah, just as you say, it's so frustrating to go from what we used to have to.
Sounds like sounds like leaking air pipe. Yeah, it's my power supply. See you later, Spudness. Take it easy.
Yep.
Have a good night, buddy. Thanks for joining us. But yeah, the thing that sounds like it's sprung a leak, it is my power supply. But it is brand new and fully insured, luckily.
Yep. That's what you need.
Indeed.
Right, I'm full speed ahead.
I was still 130 watching, so not bad.
Oh wow.
Had about 130, 150 most of the night. We had 180 was the most I saw, which is not bad for the time of night it is, you know.
I was just surprised when you put something on and there was people appeared. It was I wasn't expecting to see anybody.
I posted on the Facebook group.
Ah, right.
That's what I said to you when we were trying to get your Skype sorted. I said I told everyone I'd be on at 10:30.
Right. Okay.
It was 10 o'clock and I thought, right, I'll give myself half an hour. But I wasn't expecting, I wasn't expecting any problems.
Yeah.
But at least we got that sorted anyway. So this is the best camera view ever. Thank you, buddy. Well, I definitely had to dig deep through all the nasty comments when I first started using this camera view, but it was worth it because it's definitely better than the other views.
Got to go. You can only go with your heart, mate.
It's hard because it's not. It's if you feel selfish by saying no, I prefer this, because to be brutally honest, I'm not watching it, but I always watch my stuff back, and this gives you a better experience of the triple screens than what recording the centre screen does.
It's weird because on my War Thunder stuff, I know a lot of people don't really go into that, but when I was streaming me bits that I put on, not to do with the actual camera view, but the actual, why don't you play a different version like the realistic battles? And I did what you just said. I watched something back that I played and I thought, to me, that's boring.
Yeah. No, I completely agree.
Hide behind a rock so you can occasionally get somebody. I thought, you want to see a bit of action. Well, I did anyway, so.
Exactly. Watching from Turkey. Hello, buddy. Hi, Mark. How are you? Brandon, I'm good. How's yourself? And awesome, man. Keep up the good work. Thanks, buddy.
Hey, we've got a good lot in the convoy, you know. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah,
9.
I know. And then me.
Huh. And you, yeah. Well done, lads.
Yeah, considering it's just, you know, people turn up. This view...
I was just going to say my ping looks... I was just going to say my ping looks stable, and then it shot off to 56, so...
I think possibly something either TV wise or, you know, something that you don't use is updating, to be honest.
Yeah, mum, I'll have to go and tell her to shut the telly off.
She's not doing that webcam stuff, is she?
No, she'll have the webcam open, she's got the TV on, the tablet will be out, she'll have the laptop out.
She does love the interweb now, like. And she has no idea what each device takes, you know.
But as long as it's on the site, as Brian's pointed out,
yeah,
you know, she knows where it is now.
James D, how you doing, buddy? And can you try this camera view in FS when you next play it? This is the camera view that I play FS in now. At the moment, this is the only view. If you watch my previous FS streams from a couple of days ago, it's all in this view, Lee. And James is good. Caddy, no caps, please. Just brought this game after watching you play it. Seems to be chill game to play and hang out with friends. Thank you and greetings from India. Well, lovely comment. Thank you.
You've hit the nail right on the head.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
hi Mark and Neil and James in game, and hiya Tyler, how are you doing? Carry on, Dad.
Just saw a message saying someone got kicked from James's stream for bad ping. I would expect, and I'm going to say, if I was in a convoy and I didn't know my ping and it was causing a lot of accidents, someone on my fault, but you're spoiling everyone's game, and unfortunately I'd have to either go. You know, well, it's just one of them things, isn't it?
What I was thinking is you could just knock your camera off.
Yeah.
Well, no, you don't need to now, but I'm saying when it was really bad, you could have just knocked it, because streaming 1080p.
Yeah, just, well, like I said, just, yeah, that could have done it.
I'm not saying it's causing a problem, because with you know, near 20 meg upload and 70 down or whatever you get at the moment, you know, you shouldn't have any problems, but the fact is there is something there.
Thankfully it's only been once in a while now, so me and Mark went from not being able to really, well, period,
I mean,
to
with the rate that you can upload stuff and the rate that you can download stuff, and you live in a field, I mean, if you have a couple of off days, you're so lucky.
I know, exactly.
You're so lucky, you really, really are.
I have as many off days now as I used to be able to play with you.
Yeah, well, exactly. I definitely, like I said to Emma, for wherever we end up house-wise, I mean, I've even thought about phoning BT and that and complaining to try and get the broadband speed up in here, because it, you know, it would help. It really
would.
would. I'm really excited to get back on my desk. Tomorrow, if I get any time, I want to jump on my desk for an hour.
No, it'll do you the world of good and just getting out that room as well, you know.
Just something different. I'll probably get a green screen eventually. Next lot of donations I'll probably use to get a green screen for that room.
It's always quite hard for people to get through how I'm like that when I'm in here, although my room's bigger because it's my bedroom as well, but it's hard to imagine the amount of time you spend in your room. You know, which is quite surprising.
Yeah, a bit like if you worked in a call centre. It'd be that type of.
Oh, absolutely,
It's
yeah.
that type of thing where, but obviously as well, you know, it's that type of thing where you just sit and stare and you're in the same space. Whereas a delivery driver, for instance, he's in his van, but he's getting in and out all the time, and he's in different areas all the time. So it is different.
In the house where I'm at the moment, the house next to where my camera is, there's 2 double doors. So during the summer and all that, I've got my curtains open, I can see outside. Whereas my wife's room, it's got a dormer, like not a dormer window, a Velux.
Velux, yeah, same as me.
Well, I couldn't really be in there all day because it's hard, because you can't see out.
Yeah. But, see, like myself, as much as I said this to Emma, I hated having a stunning view in the old house and had to, you know, shut the light out.
Yeah.
I had to, because just the light was ruining the recording. So I'd rather have a room with no windows, because at least I'm not missing out, because, well, there's nothing, I'm not covering anything up personally. But yeah, I completely agree with you. It's that not being able to see the outside's awful.
Exactly. No, it's it's like when anyone does anything. You know, when I was in my van all day and I was watching people outside and I'm thinking, oh, he's out training and I'm going to have to get home and what this, that and the other. And you just think that's what you want to do all day, what someone else is doing, and sometimes it's not the case, is it? You know.
No, exactly. Where are we at here? Tyler, Corey, Damien speak good English. Oh, he doesn't speak good English. Oh, it's alright, buddy, you're alright. Where else are we? It's okay, no caps in chat. Alright, got you.
Carry on, I didn't actually see what you...
English, sorry Damien, why? It's when people use caps lock, they're getting deleted. Because people don't like them using caps locks, but then the ones who are using caps and then like, well, they don't know what they've done wrong, because it's not bad. I know some people just don't know what they're doing wrong. You must have a very understanding ladies. Oh, you guys must have very understanding ladies. Yeah, I mean, like my wife said to like a lot of her friends and that, she couldn't live with me without the games room. You know, because I'd be under her feet all the time.
And in my life, you could go back 10, 12 years, maybe 10 years. My life just so different from now. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Choice. If you have choice taken out of your life, it's not nice.
Adam says I think they should bring out a Volvo tuning. They probably will. Adam, as I say, the DAF tuning pack hasn't been out that long. They probably will work through, but obviously don't forget everything is licensed. So it's not as easy as just make the model up and then release it, you know. I hope Cheryl's jacket likes his present. Should be there for Tuesday.
Oh wow! Excellent.
Just to be honest, I've completely forgot it was his birthday. To be brutally honest. So I didn't. I was going to order it, and then I said to him I could order it, then wrap it, and then send it out, or just send it straight to Cheryl. So that's what I did.
Yeah. It's the exactly same birthday as you, just a month earlier.
I know. No, I mean, I forget about my own birthday, to be brutally honest.
Yeah. How old am I?
As I say, there's a lot of things like that you would forget if Mum didn't remind you.
No one would get anything.
Are you splitting the box? Are you meaning the gearbox, as in high and low range? If that's the question, yes I am. And did I see James say that he I ordered the button box in the end. Ah, excellent, mate. Fantastic.
And James wanting to know how the painting's going. There's a bit of a story to that today, James, as well. From unfortunately, it wasn't my mistake. It's Mark's.
By the message that I've received, though, I think I'm all right. It turns out, basically, we're painting the room grey. Well, I'm painting the room grey, and we're having like the window wall's going to be a darker grey, and the two side walls is a lighter grey, right? Simple. So the plan was to buy 2 of the lighter grey tubs of paint, one to do the room, and one to paint this room, right? And then 1 tub of the darker grey. Well, I didn't actually realise we didn't do that. We did it the other way. So I looked at the paint, and they both look the same in the tin, to be honest, because it's just a different shade. So I looked in the tub, and I just picked the 1 tub up, and I did the feature wall first because it's around all the window and all the cutting in. And I put it on. I was like, oh, it's a bit lighter than I thought, but it's really nice. Turns out I'd used the light grey. But it actually turns out now that that grey that I used, my wife's saying that it's possibly going to be too dark for the side walls. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I do know.
So we're just going to go. We're probably going to take the darker stuff back, and I've already opened one, so I'll lose some money on that. But
yeah,
I can use that in here.
Because there was a dirty film about 3 Shades of Grey, wasn't there?
Yeah, definitely. Do you press a button to split it? I use a toggle switch, a big toggle switch.
Yeah, so I mean, it'll be nice when it's done.
Oh, it'll be lovely.
Have you got any work to do in the study at all, or is just the bed? You only doing the bedroom for now, or
in this room, you mean, or the office?
Well, either
study.
or.
I don't know what
the
study is. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, the office and where you are now.
The plan was to paint our bedroom and then paint this room that I'm in right now. The office, Jim's in there as well. There's no point. You know, I cannot really take over. That's what I was saying. It is going to be quite hard for me to record in there. It is. Because I can't just take over the office. I might start recording GTA 5 gameplay, and then he needs in for work. I'll just need to end the stream. So
that's it.
Because he works from home, he doesn't have a time. I tried to explain this to a lot of people, but they just didn't seem to get it. I'm doing my best. I'm not even in my own house, and I'm still managing to knock out content more than anyone else.
Are you?
So at the end of the day, I'm very lucky to be where I am. But this bedroom, I could, if there wasn't a couch, I could fit in my desk. However, it does need to have a bed in it for my wife's sister.
That's right.
So, but anyway, so that's the problem sorted. But yeah, I would have liked to get this room painted grey because I think it would be better for recording. But I don't want to kill the channel by not putting content on for so long.
And I just say hello to Canadian Rob who's joined in, and yeah, hello from me as well, buddy, and long time no speak to.
Yeah, absolutely spot on, Rob. How are you?
Yeah, well, I mean, the weather's turning a little bit colder now. Mark's had his first snow of the year, I think, the other day, didn't you?
Aye, snow's already been, yeah.
So, ready for Santa Claus coming. And don't forget, Santa comes next month, Santa will have been.
Yeah.
What's everyone getting off Santa Claus anyway? There's no real talk of that.
Oh, that's why we're talking about that as well. For anyone asking, my wife filled everything in today for the PO box, but they tried to charge us for the 6 months instead of monthly, and unfortunately we made us overdrawn, so we had to cancel it. So we are going to get it, but we just need to get the cancellation fee through, and then reapply for it. We thought we could pay for a monthly, you see.
You can't, can you not?
Well, I don't know, but it's 32 quid a month for PO box. So they obviously took 6 months, so it's a lot of money when you're not expecting it, you know. So they took 6 times that, so you know, it was quite a shock.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll get it sorted this week, so just wasn't expecting it, that was all.
Brian Davison's getting a new seesaw for Crimbo. That's nice.
I'm done building for tonight. Back to here.
Good
Awesome,
lad.
mate.
Well
Awesome.
Yeah, can I just go to Canadian, Caddy Volkswagen? If you're translating from your own native language into something that we can actually, that to me is more impressive.
Yeah.
It's just everyone trying to keep it so, and it must sometimes it might come across badly, but
Yeah.
I personally, and I'm no man actors, the effort that you've got to go through to take part is greater than us, naturally speaking.
Oh yeah.
If that makes any sense. So
for 3 months, for 6 months, Rob, it was about 162 quid, which I thought was quite a lot, you know, as a one-off payment. But it's something that I'm getting really bothered. People are bothering me all the time for it. So very much so like the PayPal, and I wouldn't make one, and then eventually I did, and obviously, I mean, it's helped the channel grow massively. So
yeah. Yeah, sorry about that, Brian. I was only. You picked up on it really quick. It was that expression was the first time I heard it. Was obviously I knew someone from where we moved to, so that was the first time I come across it. It was brilliant. Yeah, funny. If anyone likes a little bit Scottish banter, there's a program, I think it's on Netflix, called Still Game, and I joke on with Mark's wife that I use it to improve my Scottish. But if you watch it, it's if you've got a sense of humour like mine, and I think Brian's the same, it's just a good laugh, good clean fun.
yeah. Here's a question, Rob. Do you get much use through your PO box? What I said to my wife was, I'll get it for a few months, we'll try it and see if it's, you know. Well, I don't mind if people even just want to send in letters and things for me to read and all that. That's brilliant. I would just do a video once a week or so with that sort of stuff, but it's just it's a lot of money, like as a one-off payment. I've got a couple of things on the way, but nothing last month. Yeah, as I say, I don't mind. It doesn't bother me, but I've had a lot of things sent out. You know, like even Brian sent me stuff. There's a guy sent me a steam wheel. There's another guy wanting to send me a graphics card for a giveaway. So, you know, I just don't want to keep giving out my home address.
Yeah. Yeah, nice to know what people are getting for. Oh, Bendover's getting a new PC. That's good.
Awesome, buddy.
Yeah, Tick and some others commenting on the Still Game, which is my Scottish language helper. Yeah, it's good when you get across. So that's just my sense of humour. Anyone who's watches that, I don't like Mrs. Brown's Boys. Never, just kind of get away with it.
No, I never got into that either.
Just some people might crease up laughing at it. I kind of just so look, Still Games on it for me. That's where I'm at. Like, although they did spoil it later on, so I've got to say that it never stayed.
I think I made a hash of this. I think
it was simple, and then when they make something complicated, I think they can spoil it.
No, I completely agree. I quite enjoyed the new ones. Like, did you not?
The later ones, nah, because I don't know whether there was, I don't know what it was. I just thought.
You see, a lot of things do get, yeah, a lot of things get samey as well, don't they?
Well, that's it. And I thought they tried to introduce some silly things, and I thought, no, you've gone from being funny. I don't know. I'm trying to explain myself. It's hard, but yeah, just strange.
Yeah, Rob, Rob, you can add another 1,500 on that now, because I just ordered a load of PC parts from a couple of donations, which was fantastic. Off now, Mark. Yeah, see you later, buddy. I am going to drive to the... We've got a red spanner here.
Yeah, you going to the spanner, will we?
Yeah. Alright with you?
Yeah, I'll just cancel my job and then I can come to meet you, and that's me sorted for next time. Right.
Yeah, Canadian Rob, that was the donations for the computer parts. I built 2 new computers. I did stream both of the builds. I say I built 2, but I did use some leftover parts from my other computer, but to be honest, very little parts. Most of it was fairly new. Very, very lucky I am. What shifter is that one? This is the Thrustmaster TH8A shifter. It is
Lovely
fantastic.
H pattern shifters, them THs.
I would say for the money, probably one of the best H shifters on the market.
If you're going to do a lot of H pattern games and that, go for that one.
Don't get me wrong, I mean...
if you use paddle shifters for like normal gear changing, and you're going to use H pattern for this kind of stuff,
yeah,
it's a hell of a good feeling.
Right, you lads,
Really
park over there. I can see you from here. This is why I'm parked here. Excellent. I can turn my key off now. Oh, she's nice. For anyone wondering on the button box front, that is the new button box. I'm using a slightly different version, but that is the new button box with a new big joystick, and it is fantastic. Really, really good. Absolutely love it. That's a rear view of it there, and then you've got the another side view. And as I just said, it has got a key. You can see the key down here, so which is awesome.
Right, that's me rested as well, ready for next time.
Right, so we're good to end.
Yep.
Excellent. Bit of that. Right guys, so massive shout out. How is it? A new PC is great, apart from the power supply is broken, but it is brand new, so I will take it back. We got that one. You're worth it, Mark. Cheers, buddy. Who builds those, Mark? Brian Davidson, he's in the chat. You can contact him through the Facebook group, and someone else has put that offer for the new graphics card is still there. Let me know the PO box. Thanks for the drive. Ah, David Fredders, that's it. Yeah, he's the one who's offering the graphics card for a giveaway to the channel.
That's right.
So massive shout out. Anyway, thanks again to all the guys in chat. Thank you to a couple of guys who've donated to the PayPal tonight. Greatly appreciated. And other than that, content is still off at the moment. I'm live when I'm live, and I'm not live when I'm not live, so I really apologise for that, but as soon as I get the house sorted, I will be back to full swing for a good while. So thanks again guys, thanks to my dad, and thank you to everyone in the server, and we'll see you in the next one.
See you later, lads. Bye.